Hello all loonies and normals, my name is Joe Silver, welcome to my channel. This week I'm going to be talking about the Sonic movie that is headed our way. And my word, the trailer dropped and I saw the trailer. I can't really say that, I'll not spoil anything because, let's be honest, it's a trailer, so, it's not really spoiling, is it? Because I haven't seen the movie yet and I don't know if I will. But let's put it this way. My first reaction was, this film will be an unmitigated disaster. I also jokingly said to one streamer, I have seen terrors today. Yeah, my word, that trailer. Well, let's put it this way. Sonic is too furry, that's the first thing. I mean, dude. What the heck, right? And those eyes, oh my word. And yeah, just that his whole appearance is just wrong. Just wrong. Like what the heck, dude? Come on, really? Right. So Sonic was too furry. That was a definite, right? I mean, he's a hedgehog. And if you know anything about hedgehogs in real life, and I believe that the people who were doing him wanted to go with a more realistic look, right? Well, if that's true, if you know anything about hedgehogs in real life, they are not furry, they are spiny. They have spikes on the back, as we all know, and their front doesn't have any spikes on, right? And they will roll into a ball to protect themselves because of that, right? So even if they were saying that we want to go with a more realistic look, they didn't go with a more realistic look. They made him a furry, right? So that was wrong. Then there was Eggman. Now, Jim Carrey's playing Eggman, and quite frankly, if anyone could pull off an insane evil genius, it's Jim Carrey, because the guy had some performances, The Mask, Ace Ventura and so on. He does insane. That's kind of where he is half the time. So I will grant them their choice of person, but could they not give him a little padding or a fat suit, for goodness sake? Eggman was called Eggman because he was egg-shaped. I mean, there's this whole argument about was he Robotnik, was the name Eggman what he was called in Japanese, and the Americans made it Robotnik and then went back to Eggman or whatever. There's this whole discussion about that. But I don't know the full story with that. I just know that as far as I was concerned, Eggman was called Eggman because he was egg-shaped. He was fat. And everybody took the mick of him. Ah, Mr. Eggman, ha ha ha, and that's what happened. And then eventually he started calling himself Eggman for some reason, as if he just decided to roll with it and accept it. But he was egg-shaped, he was not thin. Jim Carrey on that film was too thin on that trailer. I mean, apart from the fact that he came out wearing black, and Eggman has traditionally been red, all through, through all Sonic games he's been traditionally wearing red. Right? He came out wearing, the first shot of him you see, he's wearing black. And then he goes up to the guy and he says, are you in charge? He says, yes. Nope, wrong. So it's this big attitude thing. But, with Eggman, I think we can safely say that probably would happen. So, like I said, they picked the right guy to play him. I'll say that. But just a little padding, a little, maybe a fat suit, something to make him look Eggman shape like, what the heck, right? What the heck, I mean, it was all over I was looking at it thinking, okay, I was thinking, what the heck, this is ridiculous. Then they got that exchange toward the end of the trailer with Chris Pratt, okay? Now, I don't know why, But for some reason, Chris Pratt has got Sonic the Hedgehog in a bag. Okay, maybe they need to sneak in somewhere, blah blah blah, but Sonic the Hedgehog is being his usual self and giving attitude about the smell in the bag and all this, that and the other. Now, a woman says to him, "Do you have a child in that bag?" Now his first reaction is to do what any normal, sane person would do. No, I haven't. It's not the lie, I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog's not a child. But then he turns around and goes, "Yes, but it's not mine." What? Are you an idiot? You know, I know he called Chris Pratt, but come on, really, are you an idiot? You do not do that. What the heck were they thinking with that line? Was that supposed to be funny? I just looked and cringed at that. I thought, oh, for goodness sake. So, you know, having watched the whole trailer and having watched other people watch it, because I watched one or two other people watch it, I'm afraid, in my opinion, it is going to be an unmitigated disaster. It is going to be a train wreck. The Sonic fans are going to hate it. And I speak as a Sonic fan. The Sonic fans, I'm pretty sure, are probably going to hate it. Non-Sonic fans are going to go watch it and think that's what Sonic should actually look like. So when they see him in the video games, they'll be like, well, that's not right. That's not what he looks like in the film. But of course, you know, it's just going to be an unmitigated and absolute disaster. I know we can't say... I know some people will say, you can't say that for definite, Joe. You haven't seen the film yet. Wait till the film comes out. But if the trailer is anything to go by, and trailers sometimes are, sometimes aren't, but if they're anything to go by, that is going to be one of the world's most unmitigated disasters. It is going to be atrocious. I mean, I'm certainly not going to see it, that's for sure. You know. Look, just as an example, right? Detective Pikachu is coming out. Now I've looked at that trailer, and I've looked at it more than once, yeah? And I'm looking and I'm going, okay, well, this could be interesting. And honestly, I'm torn with that. It looks really good. It actually looks like a good film. But I'm torn between the fact that it's going to be a good film and it's going to be a bigger meme than Frozen. But I'm willing to give it a chance. Why? Because there is nothing overly bizarre about what I'm seeing. It's a world filled with Pokemon. Yeah? And if you've played any of the Pokemon games, you know that when the world is filled with Pokemon, people accept them. They talk with them, they treat them as pets, they do all sorts with them. So there's nothing overly bizarre in the trailer. But, you know, at the same time, I still feel like it will end up being as big a meme as Frozen. But I still want to see it because it has an attraction there. There's something there that says this could be a good film. With Sonic the Hedgehog, when the trailer dropped, everything screamed disaster. Everything was wrong. And then look, even the music they used for the trailer, Gangsta's Paradise. What? Whose idea was that? Where did that come from? Eh? I know it's from the directors of Fast and Furious, but come on, really? What? I remember watching thinking, where did that come from? Oh dear. Telling you, this film, that trailer is not setting it up to be a huge success. And trust me, some people actually pay attention to the trailers and go by the trailers. I mean, my rule about trailers is that they try to show you the best of the film because they want you to watch the rest, because they want to get you to the film. So they say, right, show them the best bits, show them the big spectacular bits that they will love and enjoy, so we get them to come to the film. And if those are the best bits of the film, if what I saw today was the best bits, or rather yesterday is the best bits, that film is going to be an unmitigated disaster, because at no point did I laugh at that trailer, which I would assume they want you to laugh at the film and enjoy it because it's Sonic. And at no point was I inspired to go, yes, I have to see this film. This is amazing. Because it isn't. It wasn't. That was, I don't know. I just looked at that film, and first thing that went through my head, I just looked at that trailer, and the first thing that went through my head, bang, straight away, right, this is going to be an unmitigated disaster. Those were the exact words that went through my head. I could see it a mile off. Now, I could be wrong. They could look at this, they could look at the backlash from the people who watched the trailer and say, we've made a mistake here, we need to get a wiggle on, because it's not coming out till November. So they've got time to change things and add things and take things away and so on and so forth and blah blah blah. They've got things, to do what needs to be done. So we could be wrong. But at the moment, the way things are looking, that film is going to be awful. Now, I've repeated myself several times through this, so I don't want to say it again, but at this point my opinions on it. Now, these are just my own opinions, okay? And please feel free to drop your own comments on it in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. For now though, I have rambled on more than enough. Look, I've been Joe Silver. If you like what you've seen here, leave me a like, leave me a comment down below, and leave me a sub, please. But as I said, I have been Joe Silver. This has been a vlog. Thank you very much for watching.